I can't whistle. Hopefully the mic pack doesn't cut out today. Didn't yesterday, so that was a good sign. See how many streams in a row I can go with regular batteries, and then we'll eventually move over to rechargeables. I'm hoping the answer is a really long time. If I have to change the batteries all the time, that's just going to be a pain in the ass. Hey, Rob! 70% completion. Okay, so we're doing good now. We started catching back up now that we have all the item locations on the map. We could probably actually 100% this game since you can get the item locations. It would be relatively simple. Like, I got a, yeah, so I've got a little body mic, a lavalier mic, and a wireless belt pack. But the part of the reason I got it is because, one, it's inconvenient with mics in this room, especially when like Kibble's in here as well, getting audio levels just right between two people. So I also, the thing that I got has got one receiver but two belt packs, so it can receive, you can have two people mic'd up, and with adjustable volumes between the two of them. So also, like, when I'm wearing a black shirt like this, the mic's probably not very visible. I can see it on the stream, but probably if you weren't looking for it, you might not notice it. For some reason, it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't want to sit right on this shirt. It wants to, like, flip inside. But that was not happening with the other ones. Pirate Homeworld. Also, it has a small enough pickup area, like, from the microphone, that I seem to be able to have speakers on, and it doesn't get picked up on stream. So that's a big plus as well. So, last time we left off, we had gone, so we got the Nova cannon or whatever, the Nova beam. Let's just go through green doors. And then we had gone, yeah, exactly, yeah, it's visible against my skin, but if it was more over my shirt, then yeah, you'd never see it.
Samus, the Federation Armada is now in orbit above the pirate homeworld. We're ready for the final assault, but the base is protected by a barrier that prevents us from landing. We need you to disable this defense system. Unit 242 has located its control center. Here are the coordinates.
Hey, Consul Hoff, I am very hyped for Samus Returns. It looks decent at the very least. Obviously, it's hard to tell how it'll actually play, but it looks pretty decent. And Metroid 2 is one of those games that's a little bit dated now, and an overhaul would be good. Yeah. Like they may have fucked it up, but it looked, from the gameplay video they showed, it looked good. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped for it. And obviously Metroid Prime 4. Like, let's be real. Fucking motion controls. I'm cautiously optimistic, let's put it that way. They could have fucked it up. I don't think they did. The graphics, I feel like if there was like a slight desaturation of all the colors, I think it would be a little bit better to get a little bit closer to the Super Metroid aesthetic. But yeah, but otherwise I'm not too opposed to it. I think if they were to redo Super Metroid in that same style, 2.5D, then they would have to desaturate it. But it might look okay. I guess it looked okay. It looked fine for Metroid 2, because that's supposed to be a thriving planet. So that's fine, I guess. Yeah, it's hard to say, yeah, how all these new features will play into it and how they'll make the game feel, but I mean, the entire thing is sort of rebalanced, right? Like, it's not a one-to-one recreation of the original game. So if it's sort of like Zero Mission, then it should be fine. Okay, so Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, Metroid Prime 4 is undefinedly far away. There's no release date. All they've said is in development. So apparently I haven't scanned one of these guys before. Assault Shield Trooper. Battle Shield deflects attacks but can be pulled with grapple beam. Right, there goes that. And he's dissolved. But yeah, I'm optimistic for Samus Returns, and that is surprisingly close. Whereas Metroid 4 is or Prime 4 is undefinably far away. Not before 2019, I suppose so. Yeah, that's far out at the very least. Samus Returns is like a couple months away, so that's pretty sweet. It's like what is it? It's end of June, and that's releases mid-September, so like less than 3 months. Organic mass appears resistant to normal attacks, but could probably be overloaded with phase-on energy. I bet that Metroid Prime 4 will be summer 2018. That's my personal guess, based on no information whatsoever, other than the fact that, I don't know, how long could they spend developing it? Obviously more than that, but I suspect it wouldn't be. Drain the device to deactivate the shield. I think that'll be E3 2018. That's my personal arbitrary prediction. Well, not released E3 2018, but it'll be the big thing at E3 next year. Yeah. That being said, with like the Kirby game and the Yoshi one, both of those said like 2018. You'd think if Metroid Prime, so Metroid Prime could even be Christmas 2018, because those ones, if they say 2018, then I mean it's relatively far along in development, but not super close to being done. But they didn't even give a date for a year for Metroid Prime. Oh wait, you said not before 2019. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they didn't even give a date, so yeah, it seems likely that it's not gonna be, yeah, 2018. That's a good point. Yeah. Terminal is connected to the energy core shields. Enter correct code to disengage the shields. Oh, derp. I think they'll be showing it off next year at E3, though. I still stand by that. Maybe they wouldn't be showing it off at PAX next year. It's too early in the year for them to be doing that if it's not even announced as a 2018 title yet. Get out of here. Pew, 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 pew. That everyone? I think there must be more, right? Because music's still going. Fuck. Who is... There's someone still around, I can hear them. Where am I getting shot from? I guess they show up on that little radar on the top right. Terminal is disengaged. Energy core shields and can no longer be used. There we go. Should've just waited here until the guys showed up. Yeah, the guys were just like hiding from me. What the hell? Is that all of them? Doesn't seem like it because the music's still going. Yeah, there's someone. Where the fuck do you even... I don't understand where these guys are coming from. God, they're still around here somewhere. Oh, also I just realized that there's things in here for me to do. Maybe this is what I was supposed to do. I guess there were shields here before. Yeah, okay. So this is what I was supposed to be doing. Just kind of lost track. I assume they're just gonna keep respawning until... How about I shoot you in the head? So if that was the lower one... Boom, headshot. Oh, there's... Okay, well no, here's the lowest one. Their heads kind of look like Trace's head from Hunters. Okay, so I'm assuming we gotta head back up to the top now. Who thinks they got the balls to shoot me? Oh, god damn it. Assume something's able to be accessed up at the top here now. Bomb slot. Also, what's this little thing on the right here? Kind of below that. Okay, yeah, they're little guns. Pew 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 pew. Federation assault. Boom. Here come the reinforcements. Defense system obliterated. Seems like a very technical term. Okay. Cool story then.
Outstanding job, Samus. I knew the Federation could count on you. I've given the order to begin the invasion.
Okay.
I'm headed down there with the troops. Meet me at these coordinates.
Alright, let's go. Where are we going? Oh, that's not too far away. I can meet you there, I guess. How exactly do I get there? I guess I gotta go all the way down to the bottom through the green door. And we want to go that way? No, we have to go all the way back over here into that shaft, up the shaft. Like that kind of boops you out of the ball thing. Up we go. Have some Hawaiian pizza for me. pretty nice. Be awfully generous of them if they did. Okay, so... Wait, this isn't the right way. God damn it. I needed to go the other way. Let's try this again. I guess I didn't even realize that I could go the other way when I came out of this elevator. Kind of directs you the other way. There's an orange door? Oh, that's thermal whatever. Okay, here we got this garbage that does nothing to us anymore. Shoot some of these guys for fun. Objective completed. Guys didn't meet me here. Of course.
Outstanding work, Samus. I don't say this often, but
Look at his hat.
I sure am impressed.
Also, his face doesn't look too bad for.
You've still got work to do. Up ahead is the pirate cargo line that leads to the sea. There's a large security door located at the end. 4 demolition troopers are needed to open the final door, so you need to make sure enough of them make it safely through.
Enough of them.
You are the only one who can destroy the seed. We'll help along the way. Once we get there, it's up to you to finish the job.
Yeah, the whole uniform is pretty ridiculous. It's like solid metal plates made to look like just a fancy dress, military dress.
We're right behind you, Samus. Do some damage.
And he's out of here. So this is definitely farther than I've ever gone, because I definitely never did this. But I know I had gotten to the pirate homeworld before. Oh god, we start with 12 of these guys? Except there's only 3 here. Press A to speak with people.
Samus, we are part of the demolition reinforcement squad. Since our armor is weaker than most of the troopers, we need you to watch our backs through this area.
Why is their armor weaker than the others? Whose color is
Most of the
yellow?
demolition team has already started moving towards the seed, so you better get going. Good luck.
Good luck. I guess I should probably scan this demolition trooper. Demolition man. Federation trooper outfitted with explosives-based weaponry. We've got 12 guys and need 4. Guess they had low expectations. Survival. Bow, 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 bow. I guess we're going this way, right? Or... What? I'm so confused. Kill those 3, yeah, just start off. We don't need those guys. Yeah, it's true, dude. Where did these guys go? Okay. Alright, that's that guy fucked up. What? Okay. There's one guy down. Fuck it. Go on hyper mode. Someone. Oh, there's another one. Of course there is. Oh, that killed another one. What? I also don't understand where these guys are going exactly. Like, I swear that first squad went the other direction. What? Okay, let's wait for our Phazon to go fully corrupted. There we go. Get maximum value here. The tough families, yeah. It's okay. It's okay to lose those two. What am I doing in this room? Excuse me? Oh, here we go. Yeah, so far we haven't lost any of the key dudes. I'm guessing there's probably an achievement or something for getting all of them through here. Or not an achievement, but like a token or whatever they're called. The pseudo achievements that this game has. Pew pew pew, those guys are now dead. Shot them in the back. Surprise! It's actually Gandreda all along. Wait, did we just lose a guy, or was that that guy apparently didn't count? Whoever that was that just died. God damn it. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, give me your shield. Yeah. You too. Alright, now that they have no shields, we'll just blow the shit out of them. Alright, we'll let ourselves get corrupted. Oh no, we lost. Oh shit. We just lost two. Probably not ideal. Probably. Keyword probably. Okay, so we can afford to lose 4 more. Yeah, well, they have to get to the end, so I guess there's one big blast door at the end, is what they were saying. So we need to get the demolitions guys through to blow up the big blast door. But that needs 4 people. I guess just because of the sheer amount of explosives needed that only one person can't carry enough. I think that's the idea, at least. Why did they run ahead of me? Why do I let them run ahead? We know... In fact, yeah, it's a good point. This does seem like something that Samus could do on her own. Why don't we clear out this area first, and then get them through? I guess because we're on the Pirate homeworld, and so... Hello. Clear these guys out first. Okay, we got our Berserker Lord or whatever these guys are called. Finish him off. Okay, he's open to be murdered now. Wow, that just rocked him. Just 2 corrupted shots into his head. Okay, we got fancy dude. I think we're at the end here now, I'm assuming. Oh, it's interesting that I'm actually corrupted in this cutscene. Also interesting that these guys go full-on cloak even when I'm in X-ray visor mode here. I wonder if they're not invisible when I'm not in X-ray visor. Are these guys gonna blow themselves up? Guess not. Wait, why are we blowing up these things on the side? Fuck out. Objective complete! We got 8 through, that's not bad. We only lost a third of them. Four casualties. Not the worst. Yeah, I probably could have carried all those bombs myself and then just blown it up, yeah. Storage unit is made of incredibly durable materials. A strong blast may damage it. Skyway door sealed shut. A nearby control terminal can be used to manually open the door.
The entrance to the seed should be just through this cargo door. We'll keep the area clear while you go on ahead. Good luck.
Good luck. Oh. Pew, 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 pew. Man, they got good armor. Why don't the space pirates have that? Also... What? How do I get through here? Oh. I have to use the button? Didn't we just blow this up? There's the skyway door. What's that? Space pirate data decoded. Mistress Gandreda. Interesting. Mistress Gandreda is the last of our leader's field commanders. We hope that she will succeed where the others have not. We hope that she will slay the wretched hunter. Gandreda tests our metal often. She moves among us in our form, watching us, looking for signs of weakness. Several unfaithful disciples have been ended, violently. Those who survive will be stronger, ready for the hunter that comes for them from the void. Gandreda has vowed to present Iran's bloody helmet to Dark Samus as tribute. We hope she fulfills that vow. Game gets kind of gruesome. The fuck is this? Hand scanner. Terminal has already been used and is offline. Oh, here we go. This didn't look like a hand scanner to me. Hey, Catastrophe! Alright. Oh, okay, how do I... There we go. Our big old door here. I feel like I'm being hit heavily with allergies today for some reason. Shutters are currently closed. Operate control terminal to move them into their open position. Okay, which control terminal would that be? Leviathan access point sealed. Scans detect high amounts of maldium in the transit doors. I'm assuming that maldium is... yeah. Something that... Gunship currently does not have access to this area. Okay. Oh, I guess I need to open those doors. Derp. That is probably what those things on the ceiling are for. Oh, hello. We got Red Hat Dude. What is the deal with Red Hat Dude? Goddamn invisible Red Hat Dude. Pirate Commander wears red phasite assault armor, resistant to most weaponry. I'm assuming not Phazon though. Get myself all fully corrupted here so that I can... Oh, and I need to shoot him in the head, specifically. Oh, hello. Hyper mode failure. It's like they know when you're trying to cheese the system. know when you are cheesing. They know when you're awake. They know if you can be bad or good. So don't cheese, for goodness sake. Hyper mode failure is bullshit. Also, I'm taking serious damage here. I really need to get rid of these other dudes. Oh, we got his armor though. Okay, good. I think you can only headshots. Ah. Okay, that's the commander down. Pretty sure you can only headshot these guys when you're in X-ray mode. Cheese when you please. Alright, here come our demolitions crew. They just waited nicely. Commander squad defeated. A little bit of that and a little bit of that. Open up the ceiling, I hope. Ourselves some nice gunship access. All right. Where am I? How did I get here? Seriously though, oh, I see. Like, how the fuck do I get out of this? Attack! And so in other news, while this little cutscene is happening, you may have seen on Twitter that I received my new CDI today. And it plays Zelda's Adventure just fine. Very exciting. Gunship. We will save the game here. I don't think we really need to actually enter the ship though. We're not going to go anywhere. We'll just continue into the seed. Ammo's been fully replenished along with our energy. Yes. I am planning on streaming that again. Oh, I guess I need to fly in? Never mind. Yeah, because I mean, I never legitimately played that. I used save states and everything because you couldn't die in that emulator version. Plus, it actually seems to play pretty smoothly on the real system. So, just as a test, I got almost all the way through the first shrine in the like 20 minutes before the stream. So. The only unfortunate thing is that the timekeeper battery, and hence saves, is dead. So it doesn't save games and it won't keep the time. I think I can do that legitimately better this time. Because I tried it on my original one and fucked up. Which ended up requiring some work. The second one, I did it with the Dremel tool, and that worked okay, but it just seems like a kludgy way. But after doing the HDMI mod on the NES, I think I'm much more comfortable with desoldering, so I'd be able to do it the proper way, I think. Alrighty though, so we are in the seed on the Pirate Homeworld. But yeah, no, I think that'll actually be pretty fun. I think even though you guys think it's dumb, I think it'll actually be very entertaining. If I stream that regularly, I kind of want to try speedrunning it. Because, I mean, the guys from the speedrunning community there were very nice, so good luck. So, so they're very welcoming, and there's lots of information on their Discord about how to speedrun it. So I'll give it at least a few shots, probably. Tentacle's hide is durable. Scans detect an interior weak point. Use of advanced visor. Or wired or something. We got some asshole dentatas on the walls here. Yeah, they were very much into getting new people in, and yeah, so very welcoming. So, and they were all very nice, and I've interacted with them more. Obviously, like dealing with getting the CDI and stuff operational, and trying to get the Zelda game working, and etc. etc. So Ridley's back, by the way. Omega Ridley, back and he's pissed. Omega Ridley, armor plating protects body, fires plasma attacks from mouth. So fancy. He looks pretty badass is what he looks. Oh, I see. I gotta pull his chest open now and shit on his heart. Something like that. Oh, I see. He's shooting fireballs at me. I couldn't tell exactly what he was doing there before. Oh. Oh, okay. Apparently I like dodged right through that. Quickest way to make some septic. Oh man, look at him just sitting there. He's like, oh man, you knocked me over. Oh shit. You knocked me over. Omega Ridley is now actually Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Ridley. Oh, look at him sit over there on his butt. Hey, Deceptive. He's new here, Kermit the Ridley. Pew, 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 pew. Oh man, he just generated new armor. Let's scan him again. He's got a pair of balls here. No, they'll never work out the differences. Especially the fact that Ridley killed Samson's parents and wiped out the whole colony that she was living in. Phase 8 armor is now covering cardiac region. Armor is invulnerable, but internal joints seem weak. Oh, I see. I see the internal joints now. Sick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh shit, I jumped too early. Oh god! Full-on spinny spin of death. He does sit adorably, like come on. That was some silly sit. Okay. You knock him over, he just kinda, he sits there like a little doofus. Alright, we're doing the spinny spin of death. Ow. I'll shoot him in the joints while he flails. Okay, that's one internal joint down. Sure. Sure, Jasper could tell us more about internal joints. Okay, what's with this slow dance here? No, Ridley never talked. How did he get... It's more the other way around. Ridley is like a general in the Space Pirate Army, and Ridley wiped out the colony that Samus lived in when she was a child, killed her parents, and all of the other colonists. So it's more that Samus was kind of pissed at her, at Ridley. Put your balls down. Also, they're like, oh no, you shot my ball! Flailing about in the sky. Okay, so we shot his armor off. Wait, where? What? Fuck. Oh. He's hiding. He's gonna come out this one. Armor is being destroyed. Cardiac region is now exposed, vulnerable to phazon energy. Okay. So it looked like he was going to the right. Man, that anus is just pulsing there. Oh, you can actually see Ridley on the mini map. Back your ass up. All right. There goes Ridley. He's become ever so even more corrupted. Hyper grapple. So I don't know what the hyper grapple is, other than the fact that I'm assuming it's grapple beam in hyper mode. Lock onto grapple points with Z to use. Okay. Weird, so you just kind of hold forward and you just like kind of force energy into it. weird. Not as good of a fit as the other one. Alrighty, here's the Leviathan head, so we can just fuck it right up. Oh, shit, now I was just thinking, wow, it's getting kind of hot in here, but it's because I don't have the fan blowing into this room like I normally do. Press A to release phazon energy towards the core. It's so weird that that's even like a prompt, like, you don't have to do anything, it's just press A to kill it. Alright, so that's the third Leviathan dead. Okay.
Samus, you have successfully destroyed the last remaining seed as detected by our systems. The spread of phazon corruption has been stopped.
Yay!
This is a great day for the Federation. However, there is one more mission to complete. Skytown's Aurora Unit 217 reports that it has discovered the origin of the Leviathan attacks. It appears that this is where Dark Samus and her main pirate force are stationed. Destroying them will require a full-scale attack.
Okay.
Unfortunately, this location is so far away it cannot be reached by conventional space travel. We must instead create a wormhole to reach it. The pirates have constructed a Leviathan battleship, which is in orbit around this planet. If we can board this battleship, we may be able to force it to open a wormhole. Large energy surges consistent with a warp device are traveling between the pirates' planet and the Leviathan battleship. It appears the pirates are using this warp device to link to the ship. We will upload the coordinates of this device to you now.
Alrighty, so now we gotta get to this battleship. Board Leviathan battleship. Alright. Seems reasonable. Oh, but before we do that, I think since we're going to be wandering around here anyway, we should go, now that we have the Nova Beam, go back to Skytown, go to the observatory, and get our map, full map, and item locations for the pirate homeworld. Okay. I think landing site A is the one that's closest, but I guess we'll find out. I mean, we're working on it. Gotta kill all the phazon and beat Dark Samus. Take advantage of the power that we got. Alright, so the observatory, security tube. The observatory is, yeah, it's actually over in the other section. But it might be close on the other side, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's been getting darker. I kind of wasn't sure. I was thinking that just now, though. Like, yeah, it does seem a little bit darker. Okay, so we want to go through this middle section of this pod. This might still be the fastest way to get to the observatory. Anyway. I think this is a little bit closer than the other entrance. basically turning into Dark Samus. Sort of. Pew, 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 pew. Alright, and while this cutscene is happening, bring the fan in here. Oh, I guess I do have it actually kind of blowing in, but nice when it's blowing at me. Alrighty. So, is that 506? So I've lost 2 followers since last stream. That's interesting. Observatory is this guy. So we want to go in, we want to go to the right. I don't think the Chosen were able to fly. I don't think they had wings. Unless they had Red Bull. You never know. Maybe they had Red Bull. Wait, this is not the right way. Where am I trying to get to? Oh, actually, I guess this is. I want to go to the left. Nope, this is not the... Oh. Yeah, I guess we go over here and all the way around. God damn it, open up! And again, by the way, I mean, there's no music here, so it's kind of hard to say, but I'm assuming the levels have been generally reasonable. I'm still getting used to positioning this mic, so... Oh. So it's, I'm never 100% certain if it's going to be exactly the same levels and stuff. I think I've got it pretty down now, like I kind of understand how to do this, but... Oh, we need to shoot through the phasite thing. But yeah, so I'm just trying to... Not as clear, but it's easier to hear. Yeah, I've been fiddling with it. I'm wondering if maybe I have the compression a little bit too high. But, and so it's kind of weird because it's not picking up as well. I don't know. There goes our pod. Satellite has downloaded additional map data for Pyre Homeworld and suit expansion. Locations have been revealed. Alright, so that's that. As far as I'm aware, that's the last thing, that's the last time we ever need to come back to Skyworld. Reminds you of watching someone on a TV. I mean, this is like a lavalier mic, which is kind of common for TV production, as in like newscasts and stuff. I mean, this is admittedly a shitty one compared to what they would have, but it's not too different, really. And as I was saying, I might have the audio compression a little bit too harsh, which would make my levels, whether I'm talking quietly or if I'm talking loudly, it should equalize it a little bit. But it might make it sound shitty if I kind of have it too high.
We received new data from AU-217. A planet was detected at the epicenter from where the Leviathan telemetry originated.
A planet was detected at the epicenter.
We have named this planet Phase.
Okay, cool story. So now we need to go back out the door, basically behind me. we get to... Oh. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Game sound could be slightly loud. I mean, it hasn't changed at all since yesterday. Area might just be a little bit quiet. Like, there's not any background music or anything here, so... So, I mean, if I'm shooting like that, that's as loud as it gets, really. That also just might mean I have my mic a little bit too close. Like I might not have my mic in the right spot, so it's picking up louder than normal. Which might just mean I need to not project as much. Their voices are kind of low, and they're a little bit hard to... They're kind of hard to hear anyway. Or at least for me. I guess if I turned the volume up, then they'd be more audible, but... Oh, this is the door that I was looking for. Come on. Okay, so now we need to go back to the Pirate Homeworld so we can get on board the or get onto the Leviathan battleship. But now we also have all the items marked on our map at the Pirate Homeworld, which should make that collecting items there easier while we're there. Pirate Homeworld is this one. So already forgotten. I think it was near the command center. I already forgot where I was trying to go. Specifically, I guess. I mean, I know roughly what I'm trying to do, but... Kablooey. Time zones are weird. Also, it really does not feel like a Friday to me, so I don't know. Just a heads up that I have no idea what day of the week it is. Also, it is Friday, right? Pretty sure it's Friday. Oh yeah, let's figure out where we're trying to go here. Okay, yeah, so we're trying to go there. Okay, so there's an upgrade just over here. I guess there's just Galactic Federation dudes all over the place here. Yeah, people are kind of quiet today, I guess not overly chatty. Open that up. What? Structural analysis complete. Lack of maintenance has left this lift in a state of disrepair. Structural integrity at critical. Lift cable is severely damaged. A strong impact could damage it. We're done with the day before we even got into work. Alright, there's a missile expansion. We must be pretty close to 75% completion now. 72, okay, yeah. I mean, we were at 70 when we started, but it felt like we had gotten more already. Okay, so there's one there. That's on the way, roughly. But actually, we've done a pretty good job at collecting all the items, like, around here, at least. Alright, so we want to go up the elevator, and then I guess we can just figure it out after that. I'm assuming we want to go up all the way. Oh, actually, no, we can't, because we want to go into the command center, so we actually want to go to the middle floor. Bed was comfy. Whew. Bonk. Okay, so command center is right here. Oh, wait, where was that other upgrade? Okay, so it's... Oh, it's over there. That's kind of... we can get there. We just have to go back into the elevator. Go up to the top floor. Boop. Trying to go left. And we gotta go through this little thing over here. Oh, or is it the upper pathway? I think we want to go through the lower one. Yeah, I guess the upper path was just within this room. So there's our upgrades on some spider ball tracks. How do we get into the spider ball track area? This is inactive. Hello, you can go to hell. Got some spider ball tracks to go into there, which would presumably enable this elevator. Yeah, I have a lot of missiles. Like, I have gotten a few upgrades now. God damn it. So many of these stupid dudes. Don't want to even bother going into phase-on mode, but they're actually doing some decent damage to me. I guess we never went this way. This probably is what connects in. Also, I'm pretty sure I just bonked the mic. Yeah, okay, so this gets us around here. Right, yeah, we really didn't need those demolition men. They could have just died. Okay, so then we're in here. What does this do for us? Yeah, that does activate that elevator. Which just lets us get down here faster. Okay, so what? I didn't want to be down there. Alright, so now we can go back to the command room and do all of that stuff. So that would have been upgrades, 73, I guess. But this isn't the right way. I know this isn't the right way. Just went through the wrong door. I wanted to go at the other side of the room. Come on, open up. When it takes this long to open, it's kind of neat. You shoot the door, and it doesn't open until it's actually loaded the next area of the world. These are actually loading screens when it's just sitting there like that. It's kind of clever, except that it takes a really long time still. Boop. Those tunnel creatures seem to hurt me more. Because they were in hyper mode and they were just fucking me up. And I was basically dodging all of Ridley's attacks. The fuck? Where am I? Okay. Take a little peek at the map. Because obviously, I'm incapable of navigation right now. Yeah, I went the wrong way. God damn it. I knew I didn't recognize this. But yeah, I was basically dodging all of Ridley's attacks. He only hit me a few times. Whereas those dudes who were in hyper mode were just really pummeling me. I missed the elevator. Again. Here it is. It's kind of around the corner in a weird little alcove. But yeah, they were all phase-on powered. And their attacks are a lot more rapid fire. There's the lieutenant. Oh wait, hold on. No, I'm trying to go through this lower door. Back here. Organic mass appears resistant to normal attacks. We would probably be overloaded with phase-on energy. I feel like that was not the case before. Oh, because it needs this. Yeah, it's a clever solution to not having loading screens. In a game that would otherwise require a lot of loading screens. Map of the transit pathways. Currently in Transit Station 2A. Connects command center areas. Hand scanner. Inactive and cannot be used in its current state. Control terminal activated. Alright, here comes the choo-choo. Exactly. I guess this will go somewhere that we want to go. Hopefully. It seems like the logical way to go. Wow. I don't know if you can hear this thing just like rumbling away. Hey, Panda. Map of the transit pathways. Currently in Transit Station 2B. Oh yeah, okay, this is right next to the Leviathan battleship boarding pass. You. Energy shield is online and blocking access to the portal, powered by a nearby source. Terminal's powering the energy shield, covering the transportation portal. Okay, here's our answer to all of this. That out. Teleporter. Oh, but this shield. Nope, never mind. I thought that shield was going to stay there. Because it lasted slightly longer than the other one. Answer is always the hole. Just get in the hole. Primary warp system online. Access to orbiting Leviathan granted. Enter hologram to initiate warp. I did not walk into that. I totally jumped into that. Oh yeah, you going to the strip club tonight, Panda? Target appears to be a portion of the Leviathan's core, invulnerable to all weaponry. Control terminal commands the Leviathan. Operate terminal to gain control of the Leviathan. Oh, well that's awfully convenient that this goes right to the command center. Leviathan optical organ. Target appears to be sensitive to any type of weapon fire. Same thing there.
Samus, it seems command codes are needed to gain control of the Leviathan.
Leviathan?
We have detected that the abandoned ship Valhalla has not been fully explored. It is possible that it still holds the answer to some mysteries.
Okay, so now we need to explore the Valhalla fully.
Return to Valhalla and search for the command codes.
Why would the Valhalla have command codes for a Leviathan battleship? Whatever. I mean, are you saying you weren't going to have that meet at the strip club? You're meeting after dinner and no strip club? Okay, so to the Valhalla, aka back to whatever the nearest ship exit point is. Because I know there were two batteries we still needed, one on Norian and one on Brio. So they're gonna go to the vegan strip club and then meet you afterwards. I mean, they might touch you with the meat. Okay, so we want to get... Okay, so we just kind of go this way. Or I. Down here. It was awful. Alright, so let's go to Norian, I guess? We basically haven't ever spent any time there. Well, maybe let's go to Brio. I'm feeling Brio. Gafflar system. Oh right, that's where the whatchamacallit is. The Valhalla. Completely forgot what the thing was called. Cliffside Air Dock? Or no. One of the... Let's go to the fiery air dock, because I know the battery was in a hidden fuel gel pumping station or something. I'd have to look at what the description was for the location of the energy cell, but I know it was something related to a pumping station. Like a male strip club. So, over here, okay, I see an upgrade there. See an upgrade there. Now let's take a peek at what the battery thing said. It's on Norian. This one is on Brio. Hidden fuel gel pumping station. So something hidden. Hidden is in the name of the area. Map. Purity Hall, blah blah blah, gel refinery. Now, of course, courtyard, jousting field, field access, jungle generator, generator hall south, south jungle hall. Larry Dynamo, Colossus Vista, Hall of the Golems, Burrow, Hidden Court. There we go. We have the. Is there no way to make Brio less combustible? Well, we have the hazard shield, which said that it Hidden Court Hall. Okay, so it could be actually basically anywhere around here. So that thing, whatever it's called. So we want to go to the hangar bay. The hazard shield makes the fuel gel not fuck us up anymore. Lewd indeed. Was that in the jungle air dock? I think it was, right? No, shit. God damn it. God damn it. Lost in the cracks of New Donk City. There's only one crack in New Donk City. Yeah, this is not the right one. I want to be at the hangar bay. How do I get to the hangar bay? God damn it. One crack, one hole. The hangar bay was at the Federation outpost. I think. will still work in vending machines. Ugh. Okay, so this is our docking bay for sure. So now we just need to get... Well, we'll pick up any pickups nearby. Wait, this... Okay, yeah, this is the right area. So to get to where we want to go... It doesn't look like it actually connects there. It must. That must actually connect. I'll go left through this door. Over here and drop down. Okay. I went too far. Clear heals with a coin slot? Oh god. Imagine the noise walking around with, or dancing around with coins in your heels. Okay, so I'm assuming we are trying to get up. Actually, no. Over here somewhere. Oh wait, no, there's two upgrades in this area. Am I correct in that assumption? Yeah, so there's one up there, I guess. What's the deal here? What the fuck is this thing? Oh, not that, although I am curious what that is also. Okay, so that's one more upgrade. That's 74 out of 100. The other one's on that wall somewhere. Oh, okay. The deal here. Collect Federation fuel gel pumping crane is offline. A large battery appears to be being removed from it. So to get this one, we probably have to bring like a... Found it elsewhere, like my closet. I have 11E feet. Or sometimes 11 double E, it depends on the shoe brand. So how do we... clearly something here. Meant to be worn in the bedroom or on the stage. They have coin slots. Yes, the upgrade is very clearly right in the middle of all of this. And yeah, we definitely can get a battery to put here. But I don't know where that is. You gotta make it hail! And also you're not throwing them if you're inserting them into their shoes. Okay, so Hidden Court. Hidden Court Hall. They were probably designed for a Canadian market. Okay, so we're looking for a hidden fuel gel pumping station. Hey, Erica! How's it going? Where is this? Baby Phantom! Everyone's showing up all at once. Oh, there's probably something... Okay, nope. I was gonna say there's probably something like a, we still in the Hidden Court Hall? Yeah. Unless it's in here. Oh, I remember this though. I don't remember where the giant golem body was, but now that we have the lifting mechanism, we should be able to do something with this.
Data received.
Oh yeah, everything I've read is that the new toonies, well, the new commemorative toonies, is that while they have the Aurora Borealis and they're supposed to glow in the dark, apparently they don't. This doesn't hurt us anymore, so that's... Ooh, hello. Hello. Maybe this is our... This might be our hidden... whatever. Still want one. This, I think, is 75, so... We probably just unlocked... Special ending unlocked. Should he... bring Canadian money? Hey Vlaz. Yeah, the shoulders do that. I mean, you'll probably need some Canadian money while you're here. I mean, I can easily get you to an ATM or whatever, but you should probably try and have some in advance. But obviously you'll be able to use your credit card and stuff everywhere. Or should be able to. I think most places still take swipe cards. Forget that Canada's another country. I mean, I assume they'll take antiquated swipe cards. Because they seem to usually offer that as a backup if chip and pin doesn't work. You got kicked out of Canada once last? Yes, everything is chip and pin. Oh yeah. Tap payment is awesome. Also, on that note, Bank of Montreal now supports Android Pay, and I use them so I can use my debit card and my credit card through them from my phone, which is kind of cool. Not that I often use their credit card. I usually just use for paying like internet and stuff, but I can, in theory, use that from my phone. Yeah, the Canadian exchange rate is not exactly hot right now, but that's to your advantage. Didn't like your attitude? Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, so that's another upgrade. So what were we even doing here? Oh right, we're still looking for a fuel cell that I'm assuming is in the hidden court or hidden court hall. You're also drunk. Alright, I will keep that in mind. Oh, hold on. I just realized we're looking for a fuel pumping thing? Isn't this a fuel pump? Fuel pumping crane? Yeah, okay, so we need to find the battery for this. A large battery, it says? Also, we need to find the spot to put that big ol' Colossus head, which was Hall of the Golems, I'm assuming? No, I don't think it was Colossus Vista, that sounds right. Not done drinking yet. Oops, I did not mean to start screw attacking there. Come on. Bring ball. Hey, Emily. Brother's playing Metroid Prime 1. Seems like a good time. Wait, where am I going? I'm trying to get... Is this where I'm trying to go? Hall of the Golems? Colossus Vista, yeah, okay. Your brother is worse than I am at Metroid Prime? Impressive. Because I was not doing didn't do very well at Metroid Prime 1. I think I only got, oh yeah, I got 69% completion, which was nice. Must not have finished. Yeah, I mean, I never finished this game. In fact, I never finished any of the Prime games. I played them all, but never finished them. Meow. I can't even imagine Drunk Panda. Okay, why did it not let me... Oh, there's all of this stuff that I can do now. Okay, so that energizes all of this. I don't know what this will do, but probably just let us get some upgrade. Jesus. Okay, all that for a missile expansion? Jesus. Super hyper and giggly and touchy-feely. Alright. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck off. Okay, these seriously, the fuck? How do I where are these guys coming from? Cuz they must be coming from something. Ah, it's this guy shooting them out. Guy can go fuck himself. God damn it. Yeah, well, I don't think I can jump on the spider when I'm in Spider Ball, but I suppose I haven't really tried. Oh god, these guys are super annoying. Also not entirely sure how to hurt this guy. Fargul Hatcher, able to jam incoming missiles, mouth is vulnerable to attack. Drunk Panda wanting pictures of Camel's butt. I'm assuming. Yeah, we have the Nova beam now, which can kind of shoot through things. It's basically wave beam without being wave beam, I guess. You're sworn to secrecy. All of this for a goddamn missile expansion. I don't even really want or need the missile expansion. I don't think I've ever run out of missiles in this game. But still, gotta get it for completion. What? How am I supposed to get up there? Seriously, I have to do a bomb jump? I need it. There we go. That was interesting. Haven't had to do that before on a spider ball track. Got it. Okay, so where are we trying to get? We're trying to get to the Colossus Vista, which is this room over here. Oh, I forgot about this, whatever this is. Oh, but I do remember this. No, I don't. What is this? Giant impact could crumble the debris. A giant impact? I guess we can't shoot when we have the... Here, okay, here we go. Here's what I'm looking for. Oh, right, giant impact from this.
Data received.
Yeah, the music in these games is pretty great. Drop. Alright. Just kind of clonk that down there. Seems legit. I'm firing my lasers! Big ol' smack. I scanned one of these before, right? Yeah. Ship missile expansion acquired. Well, they haven't said that it's not retro developing at Camp Whistle, but they haven't said that it is retro either. And despite all of that, even if it was retro, Tom has said rampant flirt chat, apparently, yeah. Tom has said, I mean, Tom is not at Retro anymore, and Tom has said most of the Metroid Prime guys are over at Armature now. So even still, as far as I'm aware, most of the Metroid Prime people aren't even at Retro anymore. What would be interesting is if it was Armature doing it, given that they're all the Metroid Prime guys. That would be extremely interesting. Oh, did they say new team? I mean, I guess so, but the Retro team is worked on it, so technically. Yeah, now that you say that, I do remember hearing. Yeah, that kind of implies that it might be something internal to Nintendo, like an internal development team or something. I don't know. Walkway is in position and permanently locked in place. Spinner system now offline. Spinner system controls the rotation of walkway structure. Enter the spinner to operate. I'm being censored? What are you talking about? Oh, was my mic cutting out? God damn it. Okay, so my battery's probably getting kind of low. That's my guess. Energy tank acquired. Okay, so I should probably be keeping an eye on my mic pack then, because it's probably low. Machineworks Bridge. Clonk. Well, it hasn't been having any interference so far. Okay, so what am I missing here? Oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. I haven't had any interference so far. Oh shit. How do I... Yeah, everything Panda says is dirty. This is a fact. Not all words are dirty, but all of Panda's words are dirty. I'm pretty sure interference can be pretty dirty. Okay, so we... No, wait, what? We just got... God damn it, that wasn't... Oh, right. We were trying to get rid of that head. So now we need to find the battery for this. How are you supposed to have a conversation? I mean, I'm just assuming that it'll be exceptionally filled with innuendo and all that. Incoherent gestures. Yeah, but then they'll be like... I think gestures would end up being just as dirty, probably. Innuendo. Right, whatever. That guy can go fuck himself. Film all conversations. Okay, so... Right, so we're looking for a battery. Battery needs to... Falls with fire, so it could be anywhere up that way. So, hop back down into this hole. Lab can speak for you, yes. Put our communication skills to the test. Go have breakfast, if you know what I mean. And I think you do. Okay, so where... I just got myself all mixed up again here. Oh, this... Yeah, okay, this is the room. Large battery. So we need the battery. So where would we hide a battery? If I was a battery, where would I be hiding? I think I'd be hiding somewhere over here. Like maybe in a ship or something. Hey, Alk. This the room that I want? Yeah. I don't even know what this battery is supposed to look like. But I guess it's large. Like I'm scrambled. Like... okay. Isn't this an energy cell? Shouldn't I be able to take this? Satellite interface unit is online. Control systems engaged. New landing site data received. Fertilize. Only if that's the goal. Pretty sure most of the time that's not the goal, though. Yeah, I don't know how people like runny eggs. Hey, Plasma. That's just nasty. So it must be over here somewhere. I bet it's like in the Grand Court. Actually, before I go too crazy here. Eggs are pretty delicious. Yeah, I don't know what he thinks. Security system disrupted. Will remain in standby mode. Oh, is that... Hello. The fuck out. Ah! solar energy collector. Flap structure is now a blocking platform, unable to destroy with weaponry. Keep missing all my streams. I've been trying to keep them consistent. I think I've been doing a pretty good job recently. So, I don't know what, I don't feel like I may have asked before, but I don't know what time zone you're in, but I've been trying to keep them starting on weekdays that, oh god, okay, starting on weekdays at 8 p.m. Eastern time. But weekends usually like 4. Go to the right. That'll go towards the air dock that way. I think I probably should go to the Grand Court. You're enjoying my egg stream? Totally dry eggs. Yeah, I like mine to be kind of like a relatively solid, but still like, you know, some level of, I don't know how to describe it. Kind of like chunks, but not wet. Slightly browned even. Okay, so where is it? Is it up? Oh, it's up there, okay. So how do we get up there? I guess we've got to do that from just before brown, yeah. I usually do them to brown because then I know they're pretty consistent. Making them in olive oil. God damn it. I guess maybe I can melt that. Okay, that did not improve things. Not at all. Okay, so I just need to continue even further along. Oh, no, I can get there from here? Ah, here we go, okay. I don't know why I need to destroy that little ice block. Maybe I didn't. Sometimes I like throwing a little bit of like chili powder or chipotle powder or something with the eggs. That's sometimes nice. Just kind of give them a little bit of a kick. But yeah, I've never used olive oil for eggs because I mean they don't usually need like anything extra. Oh, I wonder if we can destroy this now. Without power, head-mounted switch used for manual activation. Oh, I see. This is a one of these ones. You just like olive oil. Get the hell out of here. Oh, puddle of phazon? Oh. This is really just for some phazoids. Salt and pepper on watermelon. Salted a watermelon, if you know what I mean. Okay, so this room didn't quite have what I thought it might. Moved in position is automatically powered down. Okay, so where the hell is this battery? What's this? Cracked into the wall and no longer active, okay. I feel like scrambled is always a safe option. No, I don't think anyone really dislikes scrambled eggs. Maybe I'm wrong, but if you like eggs at all, I think scrambled eggs are usually like, yeah, everyone will probably eat those. Wait, you actively dislike scrambled eggs, Can't Whistle? But do you like any eggs? I think it doesn't count if you don't like any eggs. How do I get in there? Oh, is this the one that we gotta come around from the side for? Oh, or maybe we're just going right here. Fuck some of these. Anti-wet food. Okay, yeah, if you don't like any eggs, it doesn't count. Even hates his own eggs. Or missiles. Okay, so there's no battery over here. Don't think. Yes, this is true. A watermelon is always wet. Wait, why are... Oh, never mind. I thought that was spider ball tracks. All these watermelon haters. I mean, sort of. It depends. Depends how sloppy you eat it. What's over here? This is just one upgrade. I'm assuming there's no battery over here, although maybe over this oh, there's actually an ice-covered path here that I don't think we've explored. Hey, look at that, another missile expansion. I didn't even realize that was what was over here. Okay, so that's that direction covered off. Or sorry, that's this direction. What about over here to the cliffside air dock? Structure identified. Hopper nest. Exterior is incredibly durable. No life signs detected. Okay, I just got hit by every single one of those. Good job. Our war golem is incomplete. Sculpting process was halted. One also presumably halted. Okay. Loathe mango. Okay, so no sign of a battery here. So, is there a walkable path? If you can't fly between areas when you've got something picked up with your ship. So we must need to go over here to find the other, to find the battery. Pineapple is tasty, but I can't, I mean, I guess I had a bad experience eating too much of it. Too much fresh pineapple. It gave me massive cramps. If I recall correctly. I'm trying to remember which incident was which. I know there was the incident where I had too much vitamin C, and that was bad. Also, I believe I burned my mouth with the acid from the pineapple. Nectarines. Okay, so which... Okay, yeah, so this is the right direction. Indeed, elk, indeed. I'm sure Panda would tell you that you should try out those benefits yourself. Pineapple on pizza dough. Tastes so good. Only a fool would hate it. You should. You want to know. That sickly sweet smell you associate with cadavers. How many cadavers have you run into that you associate it with cadavers? Okay, so we want to head this way, I guess. So, to the left. Septive makes cadavers. Board the Leviathan battleship. Yes, I understand. We had already done that. Thank you, game. Got it. I mean, tomatoes are kind of core to, like, everything. They're a pretty common ingredient. It's already been used, permanently offline. Thank you, game. That one's been used. Inner power has been restored and is now powering magnetic rail system. Cell has been permanently frozen, will not thaw. Ice formations are safe to traverse. Okay, so this is... So wait, where am I going? I'm going... I want to... How do I get across this room? That's what I want to know. Is this a one-way bridge or something? Machineworks bridge. Yeah, I must need to... I guess I extended it on this side, so I must have to come at it from the other side. Yeah, okay, yeah. Cooked tomatoes are fine. I just saw that now. That's true. Tomatoes in anything are fine. I don't like raw tomatoes either, like slices of tomato. Grape tomatoes are like more acceptable, but still no thank you. Tomatoes are only good smashed. I don't know, if there's like big chunks of tomatoes and stuff. Okay, let's go into the Thorn Jungle Air Dock. I don't know. Yeah, I know some people who will eat lemons just like an orange or an apple. Just like take a bite out of a lemon and it's fucked up. Okay. So yeah, so I think we can get across this bridge now. Those people are aliens? I don't even remember what I've said. I don't even remember what I said, honestly. How much long am I streaming? At least an hour. Probably a bit more because it's Friday, but we'll see how I feel in an hour, really. Oh, I assume you're talking about the people who eat lemons like an orange or an apple. Back in a bit. Oh, God damn it, I didn't realize there was another one of these guys. Oh, there must be something up at the top. God damn, fuck off, you stuck. God damn it. I'm sure you do, Panda. I'm sure you do. Is that what you're calling it now? Drinking the brine? God, there's so many of these things around. Fuck out of my face. Bow, 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 bow. Surrounded by pickle suckers. What am I trying to do here? I guess I'm going this way, making sure that there's no batteries around. I'm looking for batteries. Caught in the explosion from the shield generator. Stone door. So where does this one go? This one goes to a save point. I'm assuming it's going to be in either this jungle, one of these jungle courts. God damn it, those things are like impossible to scan because they're dongles. How to tickle your pickle. Power production 0, chance of repair 0. Leviathan seed destroyed. Phazon is no longer being produced. Corruption stopped spreading. Only bro needs to stop talking. Anti-air cannon Tiamat offline. Cannon is completely destroyed. Gotta be a battery around here. What the fuck? Get the fuck away from me. Looking for a battery. Alright, I guess there's no battery here. Phazon fungus grows only in highly corrupted regions, vulnerable to weapon fire. Little tubey things there. Cool. And it just wants Nova pineapple semen flavor. Yeah, Cam Whistle, have you tried it yet? Come on. I was gonna say share with the class, but I'm pretty sure no one wants that. Fuck. Anti-air cannon offline, is beyond repair. What about this? Is this a battery? Energy generator can power large. Ah, there we go. Here's our battery. Found it.
Data received.
Alright, so we got our battery, so now we've... Ooh, what's this? Secret tunnel. Oh, that's interesting. That goes directly to where I needed to go. That's very interesting. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Okay, so now we need to get to the hidden something or other. I don't remember what that room was called. The hidden... Let's get to this room. TLDR, we gotta get over here. We have to get to the top of this room. Gotta get up there. Oh yeah, Panda hasn't seen the internet. That sounds like a truth. That sounds like the most true fact I've ever heard. What the? God damn it. Got it. Like real fast there. I can't even imagine if Drunk Panda is all giggly and hyper and touchy-feely. If this is Sober Panda, Jesus. Normal Friday Panda. You'll know, Drunk Panda.
Data received.
The most, like, I've had to drink in, like, the last, I don't even know, like, 1 glass of champagne and 1 glass of wine at that wedding that I was at the other weekend. Over the course of, like, a couple hours. Jesus, god damn it, get out of my way. Where am I even trying to get to? I guess I'm trying to get over there. Oh, okay, yes, I want to go over here. Here's our energy cell. God damn it. There we go. 5 energy cells. So 1 more energy cell that's on Rio. Actually, does it look like we've gotten all the pickups in this area? I think we have. Not seeing. Yeah, so we've definitely gotten everything on this side of the world. What over in the fiery air dock? Okay, so there's one, two. There's two things over there. So we might as well just pop over there, grab those while we're at it. Panda is a woo girl. Wonder, welcome back, Laz. Time that you've been gone, we discovered that when drunk, Panda becomes a woo girl. Let's call in one of these. And one of these, I mean my ship. Woo guy. Very likely to motorboat someone while drunk. That way you'd be able to tolerate it, Panda? Not yet, Panda. It's in progress. Legalization is in progress. Well, actually, I'm not... because I thought they were rushing to get it proposed by 420. I think it did get proposed, but it hasn't really been... nothing has really happened yet. But yeah, that was one of Trudeau's big points. Among the reasons why he won, because he was able to get the stoner vote. I mean, there's dispensaries around. I'm sure they're... I've been told that they're fairly lax with the evidence that you need to provide that you are eligible. Why are all the guys talking about wearing sports bras? I think everyone got all hot and bothered when Panda mentioned bouncing boobs. Yeah, we're gonna watch it when everyone's here, Vlaz, for a good time. Hey, Lab. Speaking of, I guess Lab's been lurking. I mean, you have to, Panda, but you don't really have to. Oh, derp. I know what I have to do. I have to actually make platforms. Instead of just sloshing through the fuel gel. Yeah, I'm sure you'll probably like fall asleep super early on the first night or something, so I'm sure there will be a time when you won't be forced to be doing something else and not watching it. Okay, so we're going to the left. You're never sleeping, Panda? Got it. You're 3 hours behind. I guess that's true, yeah, you'll be... No, wait, no. Oh yeah, I guess you would go to sleep late, but wake up late, probably. Yeah, I guess it would be the opposite, wouldn't it? But you might be fucked up from the boat ride. What? Take the boat from Portland over to Ottawa from the plane ride. Yeah, apparently these people don't know how good watching bad things is. Oh, yes, I remember all this. So there's a upgrade thing down here somewhere. There it is. Here we got some of this shit. Okay, whoever just hit me can go fuck themselves. Okay, fuck these fucking lava spewers. That was not an FOB joke. That was just me not using the right words because I think I was confused about what was happening in game. It's gotta be over here somewhere. There we go. Using that closes back up. Alrighty, so that is all of the things from Brio collected. Like literally everything. No reason to ever come back. I don't even know, Panda. Or Lab, rather. I don't even know. It's Friday. Is it Friday already? Yes. Apparently it is, and it's quite evident in chat. Out of my way, fuel gel. Now this is a shortcut to somewhere good, if I recall correctly. It's somewhere close to the start of this area. I mean, you were the one talking about all the banging stuff, so. Apparently, Alk. Okay, so Brio done. Go to Norian. Maybe what we should try and do is we should try and go to Norian, get all the collectibles we can get there, including the energy cell. I wonder why are some of these, like, I guess we just haven't been to this landing site. Go to Norian, collect everything, and then we'll stop for the night. Well, of course, we'll take a look at, see how many there actually are, but I think that's probably not too outrageous a plan. Lab's hiding. Okay, so there's an upgrade like right behind us apparently. There's one there, there's one there. I guess we've got 86 out of 100, so there should be 14 things left. I don't even look at what I did. Wait, did someone say that I was hiding? Anyway, so let's go back here. See what is up with this upgrade. I guess it's up there. At first I said Panda said, I said moist. Ship identified as GFS Enkidu, a Griffin-class frigate. Most of her crew are on shore leave. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's just over here. The M word. I said the bad word. Everyone's got to call it out. Look at this dude just kind of hanging out here.
Busy right now. Can we talk later?
No, I want to talk now. All right, so where is the last battery specifically, so that we know where to be looking extra hard? It's connected to manual generator override. Manual generator override. So that's probably in one of these generator rooms, which are at the ends, so I guess that's not too outrageous. There's 3 spots to look. I guess we can probably tell because one of them will have an item thing marked in. This one's generator, and yeah, there it is. This is going to be where the thing is. Face is a manual override. Maybe. I'm sure something exceptionally lewd could be made of that statement. Fix this. Oh, so that gives us access to that. Cool. I'm not entirely sure where this item is. It's up there somewhere. Analysis complete. Power conduit A is fully energized. Flow from blah is at 100. I'll say a number and maybe it'll be someone's age. .23 is definitely someone's age. Oh.
This area is off limits due to repairs.
Okay. Just saying numbers. Okay, yeah, so let's head this way and just snag this item. Ow. I guess maybe I shouldn't stand on the electricity. Word? Hold on, I'm looking at this map, but I'm just generally confused here. Oh, right, this is this area. At this point, we're basically just grabbing all sorts of stuff from this station. There's not even any enemies here as far as I'm aware. Wait, did I pass the thing? No, it's up here somewhere. probably up in that little tunnel? My guess. How do I get there? Go up in here. We had Teletoon as opposed to Cartoon Network. I think that was channel 60? I don't remember, it's been too long. Oh god, I just fell into the pit and died. Fuck, do I get up there? Oh, maybe I have to go up from this side? Gun hub. Ah, here we go. Anything else up here? Oh, I see, I can... What? Seriously? Seemed like I could bounce out of here, but apparently not. See you, Panda. Have fun at the strip club. So that's everything over this direction. You filthy fun bag. God damn it. Like Lab just rebuking every other comment just in case. Trying to get into this, I think. Or on top of there, at least. Well, nevertheless, let's just go this way and get this one thing here. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, she's got her hand inside the gun. I don't know how that works, but because it looks like it goes most of the way, I assume it has to go around. Or or that it would at least be further back, because it's very close to the end of the gun. Okay, so that's the upgrade for there. I mean, it's a laser beam, I assume, so I guess it's just in everything, like, at the very tip there, just the tip. Just the tip is actually the laser. Oh, I remember this was a thing. Can I pull this off? Vent chamber hatch is locked. Use manual override to open. I mean, but Mega Man's a robot, right? So I don't know that it counts. Yeah, so I mean, it could even be switching, like a transformer. Robots will be people too. Set me mount? So confused about what semi-mount is supposed to be. I don't think anyone is happy if you semi-mount. Okay, so that was that upgrade. So then I think we just need to go down this side. We've got 90 out of 100 pickups. Instead of Paramount. Oh, hello, there's an upgrade. Oh, god damn it. No, 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 I fucked up. You can see the... You can see which ones are gonna... Oh god, damn it. Ah, shit, so you have to go past to there. There we go. Got it. Sometimes you must go back to go forward. Yeah. Pretty much the moral of this area. Target is deceased. Armor suit is covered with phazon-based energy burns. Get out of here. Get out of here, you goddamn ding bastards. Or Phazon, whatever. Data storage. The fuck? Is this a map thing? What's this? Unit transfers information from the Federation's databanks to all nearby access terminals. Special access codes 28413 73636 55184 14758. Galactic Federation data file ST067 Skytown. Skytown is a network of advanced structures floating in the atmosphere of planet Elysia. Most of the base is dedicated to research from a local to interstellar level. The powerful sensors of Skytown provide useful military intelligence data along with research information. An Aurora unit analyzes the vast amount of data collected by the station. Supported by the Elysians, a group of sentient mechanoids that live within the base. Planet Brio. Federation scouts discovered the planet Brio 10 years ago. The planet's alignment makes most of its surface uninhabitable. 48% of the world is always exposed to the sun, with another 48% shrouded in permanent night. The remaining 4% lies in an equatorial ring of fertile jungle where the bulk of Brio's bioforms dwell. Fuel gel is common on Brio, which makes it extremely important to the Federation. The local bioforms are quite primitive, though there are ruins that indicate an advanced culture thrived on Brio in centuries past. Thing. Shall continue on our quest. No brown bananas. Oh, I don't know what we're gonna be doing right now. Oh, my butt hurts a little bit. Slash my back, actually, more than anything. Hopping Metroid uses razor-sharp talons in battle, susceptible to cold-based attacks. Okay, go fuck yourself. Hoppy motherfuckers. Get out of here. Wow, actually, did that just... Okay, why am I even bothering with the missiles if I can just, like, one-shot these guys? Now, this is a connection between nearby biofarms and this Phazon mass. What? Okay, so I guess I have to kill all these? Yes, does seem that is what I had to do. That's weird. Egg sacks. I'm gonna go back to talking about runny eggs. Hey, buddy. Okay, so we've got a 5 missile door system here. Tunnel that way and weird door here. Security gate is locked and cannot be damaged by weapons. Unable to access this area. Okay, so we gotta go this way. What the fuck is this? Gyroscopic ring system offline. Part of an energy production unit. Appears to have been shut down. This generator seems fine. Metroid Hatcher. We fought one of these guys before, but now, hey, fuck off. Now we can just shoot him right in the nuts. One shot and he's dead. Pew 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 pew. I mean, Vlasno's a vampire, so he's probably like hundreds of years old at this point. What are those? Ultra Phazon unit. Large Phazon unit. This beam can shoot through things, so when you go into X-ray mode, you can see its weak point inside, and you just shoot it in the weak point instead of having to go through all the things to shoot at its weak point. Oh, here we go. Oh, here's our energy cell. You're now covering 6 energy cells. His weak point is her right arm. Okay, so I think that's everything on Norian. Unless there's another section that I... No, that's everything on Norian. So Brio, I'm pretty sure we got everything. We got 92 out of 100 pickups, which implies that there's 8 more. Does that mean that there's 8 more on the Valhalla? And maybe more some other place? Like whatever the last area is there? Yeah, I'm probably gonna stop around now anyway, because I'm just trying to make sure that I have everything that I think I have. But I said I was gonna get the last energy cell and then basically stop. So Elysia, I believe we already verified that we had everything there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've got everything here. But oh, I guess we can check the pirate homeworld as well. I'm pretty sure we got everything here. Oh no, okay, never mind. There's still a few things on the Pirate Homeworld. So that's 1, 2. That was in that section. Maybe we just got everything over here. Thank you for the bits, V Phantom. Yeah, so okay, so there's two things there, which implies 6 things left on the Valhalla. Which is a little bit more plausible. Because there's still an area over here that I haven't been able to explore. There's 2 areas that are blocked off from me because I didn't have enough energy cells before. So let's go to the Pirate Homeworld. We'll collect those energy cells. We'll collect those energy cells and then we'll stop. Wait, let's just verify that I still can't go over here. Like, this area's just blocked off. Maybe did I have to go through here before? I don't think so. What's the stream schedule look like? 4 o'clock tomorrow. Nothing on Sunday. Sunday, Father's Day, so got plans and stuff. But yeah, so 4 o'clock tomorrow. I didn't end up ever discussing anything with Kibble, so probably nothing Zelda related tomorrow. So we'll probably finish this tomorrow around 4. And I think that's not outrageous either, so that's fine with me. Yeah, we should actually be pretty... It should be pretty easy to finish this tomorrow anyway. Because at this point, if we've got all the energy cells and most of the upgrades in the game, then I would assume that there's actually not all that much left. So, ultimately, the mic cut out for a few seconds there, I guess, earlier, or so you guys claimed. But so far, it's still not dead. So, with real batteries, this thing actually lasts for a pretty decent amount of time. We go on to the research facility. Oh, well, yeah, none of those fake Chinese batteries. The batteries that came with these packs came with 4 batteries, 2 for each pack. 2 of the batteries just didn't work, like the mic thing didn't even turn on. The other 2 died within like a couple hours. I don't know. I mean, we've got all the energy cells to get through the Valhalla. So I'm assuming that it's basically like the other games where we just have to do basically the last boss after this. So it'll probably be at least an hour, but I'm not exactly sure how long. I couldn't tell you for certain. Probably like 2 hours, let's call it that, after today. go up the elevator. And so probably tomorrow I'll finish up this game, and then we'll maybe play some Mega Man 4. Try and finish that. That power suit, though. Them shoulder pads. I mean, it literally... Hello, Phazon, or Phazoids, or whatever you want to call yourselves. So it must be in these tunnels up here. Oh, or right up. Must be up there. Actually, didn't I already get that? Doesn't look like it did, because I can actually see it there. Set Phazons to stun. Alright. One more upgrade. So where's the last one? Oh, it's not even that far. Just gotta go down and underneath here. Oh, that's right. I do remember that there was stuff here. Calzone. Got ourselves a force field. Layered energy shielding and exploding blast should be sufficient. Okay. Missile expansion. Ship missile expansion. Again, I think I've used ship missiles once. Alright, so let's head back to the ship. Upper West, blah. That's too bad. Let's head back to the ship, and we'll save up. And we'll leave it there for tomorrow. Which will be 4 o'clock, as discussed not too long ago. Okay, where am I? God damn it. I guess it's on the other side here? Yeah, I specifically don't eat calzones. Calzone-free diet. The one thing I'm not allowed to eat on this diet is calzones. Alright, yeah, so we'll save and stop here. Thank you for watching. And have a good night, I guess. I guess. I'll allow you to have a good night. Bye.